How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video. And in this one, we'll be talking about the last episode of Season 2 for Beastars. As it's called in IMDb, a revolutionary feast. And this one is interesting. And it's the final episode. So I guess the duel between Legoshi and Riz begins. In the events, or like during the battle, Louis is trying to get to Legoshi before he, gets killed. And there's a moment where Iboki kind of gives Louis an ultimatum, whether to, shoot Iboki or Iboki ends up eating him. In the end, Louis, who is kind of distraught with the whole situation, proceeds to shoot him. Oh no, not shoot him, but ends up being saved by one of the other crew members who Ibuki told to kill him if he tried to eat Louis. Sure enough, that's what happened. Louis tells the other crew member about the fact that he was leaving, and that's why Ibuki wanted him to, why Ibuki wanted to eat him. And the crew member told, Louis, just leave. Don't come back to the black market ever again. Sure enough, that's what they do. Louis shows up in time during Legoshi's battle, which Legoshi takes like a really freaking bad pounding from Riz. There's a couple times where Riz is grabbing him by his legs or his arms and basically like full force flinging him into the ground or flinging him to the wall. It's just freaking devastating. It gets to the point where Louis does make it in time and is able to briefly distract Riz, only for Legoshi and Louis to make a quick kind of retreat for a quick second. And they have kind of like a heart-to-heart, as friends. They're, happy to see each other again. And Louis realizes that with the strength that Legoshi has right at this moment, he won't be able to defeat Riz. So Louis makes the ultimate sacrifice and gives Legoshi consent to eat his leg. Or eat him. Which, them saying that kind of sends a lot of mixed signals. And honestly, with some of the shots that they use, I'm sure there's some people in DeviantArt that are, having a field day with this. Or have had a field day with this. Or probably hentai friggin' sites. You guys don't deny it. You know that there's somebody who's, drawing this shit. But anyways, in the end, Legoshi swallows his pride as well as devours Louis' leg and continues his fight with Riz. Which, by the way, after eating Louis, Legoshi becomes jacked, which I thought was kind of hilarious because we see him how scrawny he is, and then all of a sudden after eating meat, he's like freaking like I don't know how his muscles expanded twice their size in seconds. I thought that was funny. Riz kind of commends him for eating Louis, thinking that he killed Louis, but turns out no. He's, surprised to find out that Legoshi, didn't kill Louis, and has this epiphany that maybe herbivores and carnivores can live in peace. But at this point, he's kind of learned this way too late. In the end, Riz, I guess in admiration, forfeits their duel Louis is sent to the hospital. Riz and Legoshi are arrested, though Legoshi is released due to testimony from a variety of different people. And Riz is sent to prison. And at the end of it, we have our main character, Legoshi, with Haru kind of commenting on that maybe, just maybe, he might, after everything, drop out of school. But who knows? Which, you know what, now that I think about it, doesn't that, because it kind of begs the question, this whole, well, I guess it wouldn't make sense to have somebody who devoured somebody, but there was a remark in the beginning near the beginning of the series, where whoever caught the killer would become Beastar. So I'm kind of wondering how they would think, or at least, the council of, the higher up, animals would think that, oh wait, Legoshi freaking captured Riz, but unfortunately he ate somebody, so can we still call him Beastar? I don't know. Either way. So, final thoughts. Not just for this episode, but for the show in general. The character design still weirds me the fuck out. I'm sorry. But the story itself is really intriguing. I think above all, that's what draws me in. Like, so far with everything, I don't like the half CG, half animation. I don't like how the animation seems very, very clunky to me. Again, it might just be me, but it just seems clunky at times. I like it when they use 2D, but overall, and I can see why they're using 3D, because they can do more of 3D when it comes to movement than, though that doesn't make any sense either, because there are so many good animes that use 2D animation. But either way, I don't like the really clunky movements for some of our characters. It's kind of weird to me. The character designs, again, weirds me the fuck out. Story-wise, again, story is what draws me in. The story itself and just the dilemmas of some of the characters are really, really good, and I like it. I actually do like it. Now, I'm kind of curious because apparently there's more stuff. Apparently there's a carnivore / herbivore hybrid character that's supposed to pop up later in the series. That's like a serial killer or something. So I'm kind of curious if they continue the series to introduce characters like that. But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing anything else of this. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.